Good morning, afternoon, or evening, good night, wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine vanilla server. We're over at the castle today because I've done some work since last time, and we've got a fair bit to go over, because if you're observant, you may notice what's on my back as well. So, first things first, the castle. I had an idea while looking at some interior stuff, and I did some work on the interior. Yay, interior work! Not much looks like it's changed, but I did every single wall of the interior has been redone to this, which is using the wall blocks and blackstone, polished blackstone, to actually give it this 3D effect. So, looking at the hall now, it's like broken up a bit by what's going on with the texture on the wall. It actually looks a bit different. This also, you see here, this doesn't have the line. This is because in here, you can see we have these additional walls going around the inside. So the way the walls work in 1.16, I don't have any blocks on me. That's just the crafting bench. If you place a block next to a wall, it will join to that block, like so. And if a block of wall above another wall is joined, it will make this one the sticky outy effect. But the ones above it doesn't happen, so you can see these bottom ones are all joined. Now that one isn't, because they have blocks connected to them. So the way I'm going to fix that is I plan to make every room have a 2 thick wall, or at least a roof block going around the edge like this. These are just temporary, just so I can get the effect in place. Annoyingly, this means I need to slightly change the library to include some more stuff like this. So you can see the walls don't join to the stairs, so that's not actually joining up. So I need to probably move these bookshelves just one out, just to help with that. We added some new things in here, thanks to some of the guys in the Hypermine who have given us some suggestions. Down vault hasn't changed, but yeah, so all the walls have changed like that, and we can really see, if we come downstairs, another part that I'm doing with this style is to get rid of all the torches that are string the base. So if we come down here, you can see there's no torches because there's lanterns in the wall. Actually, in the wall there's lanterns. So this isn't a very good example, but if we come over here, this is kind of what I'm going for. So, like I said, having the walls too thick means I can actually take out one set of these walls to put these torches in place. Not torches, lanterns. And on the inside of these walls, I could do different things. I could have a room with wooden walls, wooden panel walls, things like that, just to make it look different on the inside than the outside, so it's not just all this andesite, cobblestone and mossy walling. But yeah, I have these 3 lantern ideas, one with iron bars joining them, one with fence posts joining them, and one with the chain joining them. And then you can obviously just have it just as is, but I think it's better with the 2 high. But I want your guys' comments on which one you think looks better, the iron, the fence, the chain, or just on its own. I did try some other stuff like using blackstone walls or nether brick walls, but because they just join up with these either side, it was too bulky for what I wanted. So that's all good. This is, like you see, I've done it all down here as well, but I still need to do the interior walling. I've been farming a lot of vines to get this stuff, and also just added these just to give it a bit more texture inside. But I think like this is the final wall design I'm going to go on, because it means that I can actually do different stuff inside of each room. Happy days. So with the castle done, we can move on to some other stuff that's been going on with the server. So I've got wings now, which is because Ferks, or Firecracker, she died and lost all her stuff the other day, so I basically sent her a package with fully enchanted tool and kit and everything, so she gave me this in return. I didn't enchant it, but just having it's been great. And this is my first time actually having an elytra in vanilla. I've never had one before because around the time they came out, I wasn't playing on a server, and then I stopped playing. So it's my first time with it, and I love it. I love it. It's so useful. It's so great because oh, my base is over there that I'm working on. Oh, that's a spew. And it only takes me one rocket to get from my castle to spawn, which is amazing. But I have been going through a lot of rockets, so right. So I'm very much enjoying my wings. They're very nice. Oh, she's not on the server anymore. She wasn't. Oh no, 10-minute warning. It's actually Mrs. Wells Knight's birthday this weekend as well, so we went over and dropped off a birthday package for her. So yeah, trying to be good to our server mates. But build-wise, I've also been working on the guild hall, which you can see now looks a bit better. We've got some exterior stuff, we've got some more roofing in place. The only thing I'm not too set on for the exterior now, I think it's done, beside these two towers. I feel like they could do something more on the sides, just because I'm still not used to the power of the wings, because they're a bit bland from the sides, but I need to figure out what I want to actually put on those. But the rest of it's done. I just need to get some more blue flowers because I just like having the blue flowers. And then we've got these little greenery bits just to give it a bit more colour. So let's go inside, and we've also been working on the interior because this is all nearly ready to go. Very nearly there, ready to go. So, coming inside, you can see we have a nice little entranceway. I mean, the main thing I need to do is the roofs because who else just hates doing roofs? It's just annoying. It's the last thing that always gets done. But we have the little entranceway. We have a list of the current rankings, which no one has obviously yet because I haven't opened it. We have our little desk, which I really like this little effect. It's just using a Fletcher's table, which is the archery block for villagers, with some birch planks either side just to hide the target bits. So it just looks like there's like a quill and maybe another quill or something else on there. We've got a stack of papers here because we have been filling out the quests. We'll get to the book in a minute, don't worry. Come in here, we have some of the rules and how you complete quests, and here are a sample of the quests. Slay a skeleton for its bow. Duel another page in PvP. Tame a beast, a wolf or a cat. Slay 10 kraken. Squid, just squid. And complete the trapped hallway. So how this whole sort of minigame is going to work is we have some rules here. You join the halls of heroes. Anyone who's already in, you don't have to do anything to join. You're just in. You start as a page, which is in there. So when you're a page, you can't enter. You're not allowed to enter this area and the rest of the building just yet. You're only allowed in this hallway and in here. That's why these are the page quests, and the page armory, and the page quest rewards. So once you do that, you complete the quests using the appropriate armor and tools for your given ranks. You're not allowed to wear. I'm not allowed to go do my quest in all my kitted out gear. I have to go do it wearing that stuff. So you accept a quest by picking that up. Once you complete it, you hand it in for rewards. And once you complete enough quests, you rank up. So you start as a page, then go to a squire, then to a knight, and finally a lord. And I do realise now there's some typings. Whittling. So, quest rules must be undertaken, reasonable ways, in good spirit. So, for example, if one of the quests is probably going to be slay a wither skeleton to obtain its skull, using the wither skeleton farm would be kind of against the rules. It's not in the spirit of the game. So once you complete a quest, you rename it and hand it in. Once I come back and check every now and again to see who's completed quests, I can rank people up. You can only take one quest at a time, and dungeon quests can be found below the hall. So that's basically the idea. You rank up. You start off with these. Yeah, they're not great. These are the quest rules for the page. They're not amazing, but my plan is once you get to knights, you're going to start getting more things like Squire's probably going to start having more blocks and stuff like that, quite useful. Then once you come upstairs to where the knight's quests are in here, so we started setting things up, but we're not quite there yet. I need to enchant those as well. You have the knight's rewards, which should be decent, and then you'll have the lord's rewards, which are up here. So this is the lord's armory, where you'll pick up your gear from. But I'll probably say the quest is up. I don't know if I want the quest at the lord's chambers. And you can come in here to pick up your quests and whatnot. So I think it's going to be an interesting system. Not sure how many of the other hyperminers are going to take part, but I know like a couple of them are already interested, so we just need to get it actually going. And then we have a nice little view place from here. So as we walked through, you probably saw that the Knight's hallway isn't quite done, and the pages one needs a little bit of work. That's because if people are following the rules, they shouldn't be coming in here yet, and they can't come in here till I actually rank them up. Therefore, I'm not that worried if people do want to start, especially for the Knights. It's going to take a while to get Knight status, whereas getting Squire you can probably do quite quick. So basically I'm going to work on finishing each area one by one. Yeah, so the Squire, there we go, Squire's armory is all complete, whereas so is the pages in here, but I need to obviously make a load of Squire quests and things like that, and then set out the rewards. So the other thing, which is still being worked on down here, is the dungeon, where quest objectives can be found in the depths. Whoops, stop it, the food. So currently what we have done here is the Pages Trapped Hallway Challenge. I need to make this look better, but again, we're trying to get this functional first. So down here, we have the Pages Challenge Trapped Hallway. Survive the path. No potions, wear your page armor only, and there is a safe path to the end. So, step onto pressure plate. Okay, nothing happened on that one. But you step on another pressure plate, and you get shot by all these arrows from outside of the wall, so you gotta find the safe path through there, which I'm not going to show because that's cheaty, and I want people that I'm just gonna hold that arrow. Huh, that's cool. I'm not going to show it on camera because I want people to find it on their own. Also, there's no point me completing the quests because they're my goods, so it'll be my rewards. And then this is the off limits progress and work down below for more dungeons. So if we do look down here, you can see we go straight down into like a ravine, and there's a oh, hello. There's a mine shaft down there, meaning hopefully we can find a spider spawner, and I can make one of the harder quests actually to retrieve something from that spider spawner, so like a trapped hallway but with mobs. That's my goal, to keep that area cavey, and then just terraform it into a hard little dungeon area. So that's about it for this. I think, what else did we get up to? I think that's mostly it. We've actually managed to catch up a lot quicker than I was expecting. I'm not sure if any of the two who are on are going to sleep. We're still making use of this. I still haven't figured out a different block type to use for the storage area yet, but we've been mining, doing a bit more, so we got some more stuff that's all filling up. Happy days there. And for the most part, we're doing alright on the server. I'm quite enjoying how things are going. I'm taking things a bit slower now. Thank you, CaptainQ. The first couple of weeks I was really going hard, as you can tell by how I got this castle up in the first week and stuff like that, and all this stuff on the map. But working on these smaller projects has actually been quite fun. Doing the guild hall, the mini games and things like that. This mini game, I don't think anyone's played it for a while. Oh, that looks cool. That was being worked on last night when I was on. It's cool seeing the result of it coming along. We got any? No one's played for a little bit. Play the game, guys. You can win diamonds. Slime cells? Nope. So we're just gonna check the shops real quick because I stopped up the other day. It's quite funny. I keep coming back here to take my own stock though because I need it. I'm also going to be working soon. No. Forgot about that. Working soon on a little bit of redstone stuff that I'm trying to figure out for more mini games. We're just going to head over to the piggy bank, see if we got any sales over there. Hello, buggy things. So we got some new shops over here as well, which is great. We got a shulker shop and an ender chest shop opening up, which is good. This one I don't think has anything in it yet. Nope. But the ender chest shop does, which is cool. You throw diamonds in there, get gold out. We'll be back once the... What is that? Why has my pig got something on its face? Well, we'll find that out when the server's back up. Okie dokie, the server's back up and my pig's wearing a mask. Mama Pig was feeling a bit sick, so I gave her a mask, and oh no. Oh no, has the pandemic spread to the Hypermine server? Oh, we might be in trouble if it has. I spent the other day grabbing a load of pigs to put outside of it, just because now it looks like all the little pigs are wallowing in the mud with big... I guess that's why she's Mama Pig now, because she's the big Mama Pig. I don't think we really had any sales. It's been a bit sadly quiet. I updated some of the prices to make them cheaper to try and like push for some sales, but we haven't really got... Oh, we got one sale, 1 diamond. In you go, precious diamonds. Yeah, we haven't really had any real movement on stuff recently, which is a shame. I think people are starting to set up their own piglin farms, so we're not really seeing as much movement on that. So, I feel like this is a good place for me to go find something to work on and do a little bit of a time lapse. So, what I think I'll do is I'll work on one of the houses at the village, because I need to do some of that. I haven't done any of those for a while. And we'll just see if we can build something up. So let's fly on back. I love wings, they're so good. How did I live without you? Ooh, I've not really tried flying in third person mode before. That's a bit... Oof, right. So yeah, I'll get over there, build up some houses, get my cam account going, and we'll be right back. Touchdown. So remember I said I hate roofs? It still applies. Apparently I cannot get this roof to look how I want it to, which is kind of annoying. I think I started too low. I think it's the issue here. This is almost looking more like a Viking longhouse than what I'm going for. I think the stone's coming up too high now, especially over here. There's not enough wood, so I may need to drop the stone down a block. I could just take this out and drop the whole building via block. I think that might be easier than taking the roof out. It's taking out all this and then lowering it to the same layer as this. That might work a bit better. But my idea for this building is it's going to be sort of a Fletcher's on archery range. So out the back over here, I'm going to set up like a target area with like armor stand dummies and target blocks and things like that for people just to... You know, it'd be like, oh, guild members come out here to practice their bow skills and stuff like that. But yeah, it's coming along. I need to finish up the roof and everything, and then obviously the bane of my life being interiors. Interiors and roofs, the two things that are... Ooh, they get me. They get me struggle a bit. But yeah, I feel like this is going to come along. I want to probably work on this off camera, because I've got to get this video out today. Because this is one of the first videos that I'm actually cutting quite close to release date, because I've had a busy week and I want to get this done. So what I'll do is I'll finish this off camera, I'll put out this episode and yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, if you have any advice on which of the lighting methods you prefer from the new wall design that we have in the castle, do let me know. Also, if you have any ideas for quests that we can put in the Heroes Hall, do let me know as well, because like that's gonna be quite fun. I do have plan to have like once you hit the Squire rank, there to be like a target range that you have to hit all the targets and things like that. But that'll probably go down in the dungeon area. This is more like just decoration. One last thing before we go, what I always like to do, over here in one of these chests, not the string, I keep the map of the area, because then I can just boop, there we go, we've got another building done, or building in the works, and another white spot removed from the map. So let's go check out the full map, because I just like checking in on it every now and again. You may have noticed at the start of the episode we were in the map room where the previous records were kept, because I realised I hadn't like taken a snapshot for a while, so I thought I should do that. So we have a record of where we were at with the tournament grounds being added in some of the houses. But yeah, look at this. This is coming on really well now. Ooh, look, I'm stuck. Yeah. There we go. We can see this area coming along quite nicely. I might do some other stuff with this roof to make it less solid brown as well. Because you can see where the dark oak stairs are on the edges. I might do like a dark oak strip over the top, or something similar, kind of like how I've done on the stable roof there. I like how that looks with the additional raised stone fits, but obviously that's an easier shape to do that with. So, thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments, suggestions down below, like, subscribe, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.